Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be my season finale of Black Lightning, the episode 16 review, and this episode was wrapped up a lot of stuff, but there was some things still left unanswered, and I'll explain that. I'll explain that throughout the video. So we see that Black Lightning and Gravedigger are fighting on the streets. And we see that Jalil Olsen is talking to her camera. She's talking about what's going on in Freeland, and the Markovians approached her and they ended her life. So, which was a bit shocked her. I didn't expect to see a character we ended her life so soon. So, it's a thing that they killed her off. She was really useful with the perimeter, helping the people in Freeland. So what Black Lightning and Gravedigger were fighting, Black Lightning tells him that they're blood, but like, I feel like Gravedigger didn't understood what he really meant by that. I wish that when Black Lightning and Gravedigger were fighting on the streets in between the episode, he tells that Black Lightning wasn't too clear about telling him that they're actually related. I wish he would be more clearer to him, that way he can at least understand the sense of it. But since it wasn't that clear, like, he just kept on fighting Black Lightning. We also see that the Markovians also took Jefferson, and now Gabby tells Wheeler and Erica that he wants the Meta kids into the pit, and they try to help, and they are on the way to make sure the Meta human kids are inside the pit. Odell tells Major Gray and Commander Williams that he wants the briefcase in his hands or destroyed. Major Gray is in charge of making sure that she finds out where the briefcases. We see that the Markovians took Jennifer inside this box where that big glass box where Gravedigger was talking to Jennifer about that he still thinks that the stuff he's doing is a great idea, which is definitely not. Jennifer keeps saying that what he's doing is trash, and I agree with Jennifer, because what Gravedigger is thinking of doing here, he's not really understanding what's going on. He doesn't understand that that's not the way to do things. It's pretty much, he still wants to kidnap the meta-human kids. Painkiller pushes Markovians, and he takes a weapon from them, and he's still on his mission to get rid of the Pierce family. And in another side of Freeland, we see that Major Gray talks to Lady Eve about the briefcase, and she tells Lady Eve tells Gray where it is, that it's in Gabby's tailor shop, and they pretty much have a shootout, and then Lady Eve is pretty much like, it seems that she was dying, but like, it wasn't that clear in this episode. So I wish they were more clear of that. I don't know if that character is still alive or not, but like, that's the last we see of Lady Eve, and her character was really interesting. Seeing her character come back was somewhat not too unexpected, but it was really interesting seeing that her come back and her wanted to be back on the shadow boat. Overall, Major Gray tells the ASA that with the briefcases, we see in Markovia that Tobias waits this news up, and I honestly forgot about that. I don't know who that character is, but anyways, he Tobias is in Markovian. He wants to find ways to. It's unclear what Tobias was really doing, to be honest. I wish they would have been more clear with that, because he and I Markovia feel like it would have been better if we would have gone with why he's particularly in that house and speaking to that guy. Commander Williams, he gets rid of Dr.Jace pretty much, and Brennan. In this episode we didn't see Brennan's reaction to any of this. We didn't see him look at that when he was looking up at Jennifer and Aladdin going up in the sky. I thought he was trying to check his phone, but apparently not. But it's definitely interesting seeing how he started to feel about this. He wanted information about his dad, but now he's never dad, because Dr. Jace was holding back, and like I said, like, what was the reason for her character holding back? I feel like now there's like more questions than ever before. We see that Chief Henderson and 2 Bits were fighting some Markovians on the streets, and on the other side Lala and Devante help them out, and that's really great that Lala showed up. Like, he finally listened to that he's finally understanding how much Freeland. Well, it shows that he definitely does care about Freeland, but like, I feel like he was listening to. I felt like he listened to Black Lightning and Thunder when they were talking to him about helping them out. So it's great that Lala helped him out. We see that since Commander Williams got rid of Dr. Jace, he was also has plans to get rid of any type of information involving any classified intel, and that included Lynn, and he was literally about to attack her. It showed that he did, but thanks to Lynn having the powers, I feel like, and not necessarily powers, but I feel like she did something to make her look like she has powers, and she saved herself, and she also pushed Commander Williams to the wall and knocking him unconscious. So it's great that Lynn saved herself. It's just also making this anti-meta booster to disable Gravedigger's power abilities. When we saw Jennifer and Black Lightning flying in the sky, we see that Painkiller was about to take her down, but inside the main frame in the head, we see that Khalil was in Painkiller doing added another round, and even with swords too. So overall, Khalil won, and he definitely didn't take down Jennifer. I really hope. I wonder if the scene with Khalil's gonna be back and forth, how many times they will see how many times those two will fight each other in the mainframe, because I feel like that won't go away at all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna be on Khalil's side forever. No pun intended. But so in the 8th A in the page, we see that on this side, Grace are trying to get the meta kids into a safe. Well, just in case if Freeland does get nuked by the government, and we see that if anything happens to the ASA, we see that they know in the server know that the kids will be alright. We also see that Gravedigger commands Grace to finish off Anissa. She tries to, and Anissa is like struggling around, just trying to save herself, and overall she hurts Grace by using her powers and making her go up into the ceiling. So I feel bad for Anissa one. She wanted to protect Grace, but now she ended up hurting her, and now she's Grace is in a coma because of what happened. I didn't understand I didn't really understand why Nissa brought Grace back and instead of leaving her with the prayer farm. But overall, we see Rick Carter has really helped the team out and really helped her out throughout the way. So at the same time, I'm glad that she's alongside with her. We see that what Markovians were about to take down Black Lightning and Jennifer, and Henderson slaps him, but unfortunately he gets blasted and he has a hole in his chest. So now the Henderson character is Black Lightning sees Henderson and he is sobbing and he's upset just Henderson is now dead. So overall, his character really, they were there for each other for a lot, and I feel like he won't. I feel like Black Lightning won't let him down. It's sad to see him go too. His character was really cool. So we see that Lynn heard what happened because of the comms, and we see that the idea is the Black Lightning. The idea is that Black Lightning and Gravedigger will fight while Lynn shoots Gravedigger with a antimatter booster. And it's that interesting that she doesn't explain what happened between her and Commander Williams. I feel like she's still afraid of telling Jefferson a lot of things, and hope Lynn will understand that she needs to tell Jefferson things. She needs to open up to Jefferson more. If not, then she will. I don't know. Who knows what happened to her? Who knows what will happen to her if she keeps hiding things from him? Even the smallest things. We're having powers or green light or something. We see that Jennifer and Brandon, they fight Gravedigger with the powers, and Brandon uses lava powers and Lightning uses her powers, and it's really cool that they did that, but that didn't really do much. And then Black Lightning shows up and fights Gravedigger, and they're like cheap fighting and such, and I was expecting Anissa to jump in, but she didn't. I don't know why she didn't jump in and fight. They didn't show her approach. She wasn't in the area apparently. Well, we see that Odell wants the ASA. He wants the pet to be in some sort more than he wants to. And apparently TC can't override it, and it really messes with his TC messes. The computers only mess with TC, and apparently he just falls to the floor. Or we see that the pit blows up, and then so when it blows up, I was like, what about Jennifer and Brandon? What about Nissa? You know, when like it was really interesting. I was like, why didn't they get out? But apparently they survived somehow. And we also see that and Grace too, you know, that's really interesting enough. And even when Anissa pushed use the powers, and Grace like was unconscious, and Gabby told her to stay on mission. Where was she headed? Like if she didn't, she wasn't there to help Black Lightning fight Gravedigger, so I don't know where she was heading to, but overall she survived. We see that Khalil shoots Odell's spine, and he walks away from all this. He finally just to have finally leaves Freeland. It seems that he's definitely leaving Freeland, and also finally gained freedom and rest he deserves. We see that Commander Gray is at Gabby's tailor shop, and she tries to find him and overall Gambia escapes, but for doing so we see that TC helps out and he definitely got injured in some way. So we see that Gambia and TC escaped from Major Gray and the rest of the SA agents. We see that Grace is in a coma and we see that Lynn is 32 and that's about how who knows she's talking about how long the coma could last, and Nessa feels guilty of using her powers, but who knows what will happen when Grace will wake up. We see that in Markovia, we see that Tobias has plans to go back to Freeland, to rural Freeland or whatever. I don't understand what he was really doing in that house, so I still wish that show would have been more clear of why he was there. We see that Lynn takes green light. She's still taking green light, and the Pierce family, they're in Gotham because they're testifying on what happened in Freeland, and Brad handing gives the court the briefcase filled with all the information of the history, information of the SA and Gravedigger and Odell. So Odell is finally punished, and we see that he will be detained and prosecuted as fully to the section of the law, and the SA will finally be disbanded. So it's great that Freeland really he saved Freeland, and that's really great to see. We see a character saving his city and doing and yes, but that he also protected his family as well. I really love that. For some reason Gravedigger survives the blast. How did he survive and what's he up to, and do you guys think it's a great idea for this show to let him live, you know, for all this? What do you guys think about this character still being alive? Well, the storylines were really great this season. I think this a really great season with the characters really focus on every single one of them, and really it showed that this show cares for a lot about for the characters going forward. That we see that the writers of this show made this show really more interesting than ever. I really love reviewing this show. There was a lot of interesting stuff going on. I feel like I don't think I really had I didn't have too much complaints about this season of the show. There was a lot of great stuff going on. The Black Lightning character really showed his love for his family and Freeland and his team, and really wanted to help everyone throughout the season. So what do you think about the season of Black Lightning? Did you enjoy? Is this your favorite season of the show? What do you think about what happened with Odell and Khalil and so between all those two characters? Yes, I think we'll see Khalil again. Yes, I think we'll see Lady Eve again. It wasn't clear if Lady Eve was actually dying or anything. Great episode, great season finale. That one of the only things that still bumming me out is Brandon not getting the information he deserves about his father because of Commander Williams taking Dr.Jace's life. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video and comment what you guys think about the season finale. Please watch my Flash reviews if you're interested in watching. If you like the Flash, please watch the Flash reviews. The season is pretty interesting, so go check out my reviews, and I'll see you guys real soon.